Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. It's going to be a pickup video. It's been such a long time since I last done one of these. Again, same reason guys, I've just not been buying that many games. I'm trying to really focus on the games that I've got. Try and play through some of them. And the fact is, we're getting to that time, it's almost Christmas time. So I'm saving up money for Christmas. I've still got £70 to pay for my glasses. I've got £40 to pay for PlayStation Network at the end of this month. So yeah, really I'm just trying to save up some money, make sure I've got enough money to deal with Christmas and stuff. That bloody expensive time of the year. So yeah, most of my money I've been getting from doing the part-time work has been going towards that. And paying bills and stuff. So yeah, I mean, if hopefully I can maybe get a full-time job, now I've had a bit of experience and stuff, and then maybe I can buy some more games. But yeah, we'll see how it goes guys. And obviously I'll be getting games for my Christmas and my birthday. And yeah, so I'll have a few more games around that time, I would think. So yeah, let's get round to the pickup video. So I've not really got anything like too interesting to show. I mean, nothing like uncommon or rare or nothing that's going to make you go wow. It's just some standard games basically. I've got 3 PlayStation 4 games and I've got two PS3 games. One's a sports game, one's, I suppose you could consider it a sports game as well. So we'll start off with the PS4 games. Now I've completed 2 of these, and the first one is Broken Sword 5: The Serpent's Curse, which I managed to get for, I think it was £9.50. And pretty decent price. It still goes for about £12–13 on eBay. That's the back. Some decent screenshots. See, comes complete. And the disc, I'm not going to look because I know it's mint condition, really good condition. Yeah, Broken Sword 5. I'm a real big fan of the Broken Sword series. I love Broken Sword 1 and 2. Not played any of the other ones. I hear they're still, they're decent, but not as good as the original 2. This one for me, I completed it, but I don't know, I thought it was okay. I thought it started off really good. I just feel like as the game went on I started to lose a bit of interest. Some of the puzzles in this were really bloody challenging. The game offers like an in-game hint system. So if you wanted, you could just solve the puzzle straight away by getting hints, which I usually did at the end of the game because, like I say, the puzzles got really difficult. I started off, trying to figure out puzzles myself at the beginning of the game. But yeah, some of the later puzzles were really bloody challenging. I'm just not really a big fan of like puzzle games, to be honest. I shouldn't really be playing point-and-click adventure games. But I love the Broken Sword, series. I love the interactions between George and Nico. They're just so bloody humorous. Great characters, great chemistry together, as well as other characters. You've got returning characters like Sergeant Move from Broken Sword 1. I'm a big fan of Sergeant Move. He's so bloody funny. I don't know how he's a policeman because he's just not reliable, to be honest. But yeah, really funny character. And some other characters return as well, but I won't spoil it in case anybody actually wants to play for this. But yeah, I mean, beautiful looking game. Really, really good game. The game froze once, which it wasn't a big deal because I saved not long beforehand, or the game auto-saved beforehand, so it was no big deal. But yeah, really beautiful. You can probably see the screenshots, but yeah, really beautiful game for a point-and-click adventure game. Really good stuff. So yeah, I'll be sticking this on eBay. I don't know if it's a game I'd play through again. I mean, Broken Sword 1 and 2, I would definitely play through them again. This, I don't know, I'd have to give it quite a few years, I think, before I play through it again. But yeah, if you like point-and-click adventure games, if you're into like really difficult puzzles, I would say get this because it gets really challenging later on. So yeah, Broken Sword 5, voice acting, characters, brilliant as always. So yeah, I'll give it that. The other game that I played through was Dying Light, which I think I got for around about £10, I think it was. Good luck. Good night. Oh, I actually said that the wrong way around. Good night, good luck it is. My apologies. But yeah, Dying Light by Tech One, the same people that made Dead Island. and absolutely love Dead Island. I know it's the kind of series that people are a bit, mixed. You either love it or you hate it. I'm in the category where I absolutely love Dead Island. Both games, Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide. And do you like this? Sort of. I'm kind of mixed about this one. I'll show you the inside and stuff anyway. There's no manual, it's just a piece of paper. And the disc's mint condition. Yeah, it's Dead Island with like a mix of like a Mirror's Edge gameplay. The parkour, you can climb buildings and stuff. But it's alright for the majority. Some of the climbing sections for me were really bloody annoying though. I was like wanting to climb up things but I couldn't, so you're kind of limited. You have to like, look for wedges and stuff. It's kind of annoying. In a way it's really difficult actually, it's a really difficult game. And for me, I just didn't like using weapons in this game, which was a big thing about Dead Island. I really liked using the weapons. I had a bloody machete with an electric current in it, so I had an electric machete, which I think you can get in this game. Sorry about that, guys, interruption. Yeah, in Dead Island, I actually really liked using the weapons in Dead Island. I had bloody machetes with an electric current and had swords and everything. I think you can actually get those in this game, but I never found the right parts and I wasn't, leveled up enough to get a sword and stuff. I think I only got to like player level 14 and I don't know, there's a trophy for getting 18, so I don't know how many like levels there are to get, but I'm guessing you have to get like near the top levels and stuff to get like the swords and stuff. But yeah, I just didn't really feel like doing many of the side stuff, I just thought the side quests were really like boring. It was just kind of like just go there and do this and turn on power and stuff, and I don't know, I just didn't really like the side quests very much. I got bored of them very quickly, and the main story I just didn't think it was too interesting. I've only really started to kind of enjoy the game when I got like weapons, like shotguns and stuff, guns, because like I say, I just feel like the machetes and that, and the weapons that I got, the hammers, the sledgehammers, I just thought they were really weak. I didn't really feel that with Dead Island. I feel like I always had like a really strong melee weapon as well as a strong gun. But in this I just feel like only the guns were that good. So, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm just bad at this game, but I died so many times. And you lose points for dying, you lose survivor points, and I think that's like part of your leveling up system. Which, losing that, it's kind of annoying actually. I'm not really a fan of that. I'll say the voice acting is really good. I like the main character, he's kind of humorous. You like jump off big buildings into like, bags of rubbish to like, break your fall. So it's kind of like Assassin's Creed where you like dive off buildings and land in hay. Carts of hay and stuff. But yeah, you land in the, bin bags and stuff. And he's like, one day I'm sure I'm going to land in a bag of rusty knives or something. It was quite bloody funny actually, I didn't expect that. But yeah, he's a good character. I like, I like his voice actor, really, really good. And the voice acting in the whole game I think is really, really good. He's got like a bit of humour to it as well as a bit of seriousness. So yeah, Dying Light, again, not sure if I'll play for it again. I'm going to sell it because I'm not going to be playing it for a while anyway. Although I've got a friend who said he might want to play a bit of co-op with me, so yeah, you can play it on co-op. I think you can play the whole game on co-op apart from the final, the final boss or the final level. So I might do that before I sell it. So yeah, Dying Light, not in my opinion nowhere near as good as Dead Island, but I'm in the minority there because most people hate Dead Island and love this. So never mind. Next game, I've not touched this one for a couple of weeks, but I got this one for about £7, and really good price actually. Looking for bargains on eBay, and yeah, I got this for £7. It was Mad Max, which takes place in the Wasteland. Here comes some point again, no manual, just a piece of paper advertising the movie, the Blu-ray. Yeah, mint condition. Yeah, I've never seen Mad Max the film, so I don't really know how this compares to the film. Is it is it based on the events of the film, or is it something totally different? Yeah, you go around the wasteland, you're driving around the wasteland, blowing up other vehicles and like collecting like salvage and stuff, I think it is. And like upgrading your vehicle and stuff. It's a decent game, you know, it's a beautiful game, you know, it runs real smooth. Can't really fault that. The controls for me were really weird. I think you have to press L1, hold L1 and press circle to shoot your gun. Which might be decent enough outside your vehicle, but when you're in a vehicle and you need to press L1 and circle to shoot your shotgun at other vehicles, you know, it's a bit annoying, especially when you have to like accelerate at the same time. You know, and it's like L2 to jump, and you know, why L2? L2 is like a really strange button for jump. I mean, it's bloody crazy. And he can't jump far, he's no Nathan Drake or anything, he just jumps like a tiny bit of distance, so you're very limited to what you can actually like, climb up and stuff. I'm making it sound like I don't really like this game too much, but it did seem decent, you know, blowing up vehicles now was actually quite fun. It was, you know, a bit satisfying in a way. I've only put this maybe about 2 hours into this game, so I really need to go back to this. And now that I've completed Dying Light on the PS4, this could be my next, well, it probably will be my next PS4 game to play through. So yeah, Mad Max. Again, it's a decent game. A lot of people really like this game. I think a lot of people are kind of mixed about the controls. But yeah, don't get me wrong, voice acting's good. The character of Mad Max is pretty decent, as well as his sidekick. I don't remember his name, but he's pretty damn funny. So yeah, I need to get back to that because it does seem like a pretty good game. An open world car destruction adventure game or something. But obviously the fighting, I forgot to say as well, the fighting's real good. I really like the fighting, it's really satisfying, punching the hell out of people. You've got like, different combos and stuff. Yeah, it's a pretty good game. I just haven't really, you know, got too much into it yet. But I will get into it, and I think I'll, you know, enjoy it as the game goes on. Next we have the PS3 games, which, like I said, one's a sports game, one's kind of a sports game, but the one that's definitely a sports game is, you know, everyone's playing FIFA 17, so I ended up getting the FIFA 2014 World Cup Brazil Rio. Yeah, I got this for £3 pre-owned. I don't know why, but it's like Stook. Come on now. This stuck at like I think it was like £5 for, or like £5 or £6 for ages. But it's starting to drop in price now, and like I say, I got it for £3. I thought it was a decent price, so I thought I would grab it. There's the back there. The case is bloody battered, by the way. It doesn't really shut right. It's been in the wars, so yeah, it's a bit annoying. I'm not going to bother changing it because, you know, it's only it's only a sports game. You know, if it was an expensive game, I'd be changing that case, but yeah, I'm not bothered. It comes with papers. Not really a manual, it's just papers. Disc got quite a few scratches actually, but I've never had any problems with it, so that's not so bad. Some people not looking after their sports games, you know, throwing it around the room and stuff. It's a decent enough football game. I would say it's better than the 2010 game. Like the passing, I think the 2010 game it was a good looking game, but I think the passing was really bad. I think the passing this is slightly better. But I'm in a sticky situation where I feel professional's too easy, but world class is too hard, so I think there was a difficulty in the middle. I mean, I usually play on world class because I like a bit of a challenge, but you know, I don't want it to be too difficult either, but also I don't want it to be too easy, so I do avoid professional. You know, it's a good enough game. So, you know, I like the World Cup games because I like, you know, the amount of women, you know, countries are in the game. Huge selection. It makes it a bit different to other FIFA games where you can choose basically any country you want. So yeah, don't really have much to say about it. I think it's a decent game. You know, a good enough soundtrack as well for the menu music. So yeah, FIFA World Cup Brazil. Like I say, the only major problem I've got is the difficulty. And the crossing's awful. I don't know what they were doing with the crossing, but yeah, you can't cross to save yourself. The computer can, but you can't. So yeah, it's FIFA 2014 Brazil. Still a decent game though. Next is a game I got for £5.50 and I'm currently playing through it. I'm actually on the final location. To be honest, not really enjoying it too much. I just kind of want to play through it. I've come too far to give up now. I just want to play through it and then sell it on probably. But we have Cabelas Outdoor Adventures. There's quite a lot of these games. There's games in the one on PS2 as well. And there's I think there's the Alaska Adventures and Siberia Adventures, and there's quite a lot of them. And they're actually, you don't often see them very much, so you usually get them for £10 a run, but this was £5.50. So I thought, I've never had, a chance to play one of these games before, so, I was kind of interested to see what they were like. It was the back, you can probably tell with the teen and stuff, this is the US version. But obviously the PS3 is region 3. Some pretty good screenshots of the back. Really good cover. I don't know why, but there's a lot going on in that cover, and it's pretty decent. Here comes complete, mint condition as well, by the way. So yeah, it's the thing I don't like about this game. I thought it'd be more like an open world kind of thing. It kind of holds your hand. It's go to that location, kill that animal. Go to that location, kill that animal. I thought you'd be going around like an open world, doing things at your own leisure, but obviously you're timed, and if an animal gets away you fail your mission and stuff like that. I don't really like that. I prefer like an open world experience, where you can just do things at your own leisure. You shoot deer, and bears and ducks, pheasants, turkeys, moose, what else? There's loads of things you can shoot. What does it say? Over 50 adventures. But a lot of adventures you're basically killing the same animal. There's it slows down, and you can aim for their organs and that, so you can shoot them in the heart and stuff for a quick kill. It's a decent enough game. The fishing's really boring. I don't like the fishing too much. It's fishing. It's difficult to make an exciting fishing game. But I did like fishing on the PS2. The Sega Bass Fishing Duo I thought was quite good, as well as Action Bass on the PS1. I think they games, do fishing, a little bit of justice, is what you could say. I mean, I'd hate to play fishing. I'd hate to do fishing in real life because I just don't really have the patience for that. But fishing games are usually, they're decent enough. Just pick up and play kind of games. But yeah, fishing in this, don't really like it much. But the hunting, it was alright for a little while, but I was kind of enjoying it for maybe the first half an hour of the game, but I just feel like it gets really boring. Because a lot of the missions you're just doing the same thing, hunting the same animals. But it's a unique game. If you want something a bit different, get out. The frame rate's bloody atrocious. It slows down quite a bit as it struggles to load things and stuff. So yeah, I don't know if any of the other games will be any better, because there's quite a few of them. But yeah, this one, in my opinion, not great. It's pretty mediocre in my opinion. So yeah, that is it guys for the games. I do have some books to show if anyone's interested. I know not everyone's going to be, interested in books. But yeah, I thought I would add this on the end anyway, just in case anybody's interested. Since three of them are game related. So the first one I got for 80p. And it says Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Blacklist Aftermath, which I'm guessing is based on this game that I got probably over a year ago, but I've not really played it much. Splinter Cell Blacklist. I'm not really sure if these games are because I've never played a Splinter Cell game before. This is the only one I've got. I'm not sure, is stealth required? Do you fail missions if you're not stealthy? I heard you do, but I might have just been a rumour. If so, I might struggle with this game because I'm not really a big fan of stealth, to be honest, apart from maybe Metal Gear Solid. But yeah, I thought I would get this, since it's game related. It's the kind of books I like, adventure, shooting kind of books. I don't know how much it resembles this, but yeah, 80p from Charter Shop. I thought I'd pick it up and see what happens. Dead Man Running. So yeah, kind of game related, but I don't know if it's any good or not. Next two, not game related, but they're definitely interesting books. I love the covers. feel like so bloody smooth. I really like these covers. But there's basically like 3 books for £1, so I definitely wanted these 2. So these are Alien Out of the Shadows and Alien Sea of Sorrows. See, Alien books. I bloody love these covers, by the way. I don't know why. Look at them. Bloody awesome. Like, even the backs, look. Out of the Shadows. See their alien eggs and stuff. Really bloody good stuff. And this one, Sea of Sorrows. Look at that. Really nice looking books. Really nice looking covers. I don't know if the books are supposed to be good, but basically they're on the shelf like that, and I was like, wow. They look bloody cool. They stood out like a mile away. Because they're really bloody eye-catching. So yeah, I'm going to read these. I did plan to read them maybe at Halloween, but I'm still reading through, a book I'm currently reading through. I don't really like reading more than one book at once, because I end up forgetting what's happening in the other book. It's not like games, I can play like multiple games at once, but books I like to concentrate on one at a time. But yeah, these have been perfect to like read at Halloween. Like horror books, scary books. I don't really know how well they resemble the films, but it could be interesting. I think they'll be good, good books to read. And like I say, I couldn't resist. I thought they were, too interesting. The covers are too good. I just had to pick them up. So the 3 for £1, I just picked up a random book. Nothing really seemed that interesting. But this is another horror book, so I thought it might be alright. This is The Secret of Crickley Hall, which is a pretty damn big book. It's a bit dirty. But it's a pretty damn big book. Would you stay in a haunted house for more than one night? Probably not. So I'm guessing like these people go to this house and like weird things start to happen. Let's just say here by The Guardian, this is a powerfully disturbing read. 2 pages in, the reader is hooked. And Herbert has done his job. The horror. So yeah, The Guardian apparently liked it. It's a really big book. This is, if I read this, which I probably, I might get round to at some point, this will be like the biggest book I've ever read. So I usually go for books that are like 300 to 400 pages long, so I don't get bored, but this is like, 630 pages. Really big book. So I get that. Could be a good book to read. Apparently it's getting some praise. So anyway guys, yeah, that is it for this pickup video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'll be making a video for basically what I get for my birthday, and then of course what I get for my Christmas when that comes. And I might make a pickup video before then, depends if I see any bargains in like shops and stuff, or on eBay. So yeah guys, I hope you've enjoyed this guys. Let me know what you think of any of these games, or any of these books, if anyone's actually read any of these books. But I tell you what, I'd like to get at some point some of the Resident Evil books, but I think they're quite expensive. But if I see some Resident Evil books in the world, I'll pounce on them, give them a bit of a read. Could be quite interesting. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this, and yep, catch you all next time.